All right, today is the 11th of February, 2026, and this is the NQ. I traded the micro NQs this morning, and that way I could trade a few more and then fade them out as I start getting into profit. So this morning, this is the news candle right here at 8:30. That was the not the farm payroll or employment and employment numbers came out. And so once they did, let me get back to, I'll just show a 2 minute candle real quick. These are my trading notes. I'll go back and check these out later uh, in this video. And so here was the news. And what I did is I waited for the pullback and then I got long above the high right there. Let me open that up a little bit. And this little box here was a fair value gap from a couple days ago, I think. Yeah, right over in here. So that was on the, no, that was yesterday. It's 10th. Okay, so I'm really liking these fair value gaps. I believe in them. I think they want to get filled, and we'll just see if that's really the case. But I've noticed it so far today, even. Um, so I got in, I got out up in this area, and then I got in again long, and rode it up into here, and I was up about 360 bucks before the market even opened. And so I said, well, maybe I should not trade again. But I went ahead after the open. I got long above this high, and it started going against me. So I was down about, I lost 150. So at that point, no, I lost a little more than that. I was right around 130 or something like that in profit. So I just kind of waited to see what was going to happen here. Um, this is a fair value gap from this area. Let me see if it shows up on the 15-minute better. Yeah. So I figured, okay, if it's going to go down, it's probably going to go down and fill this gap. So I waited for everything to cross over on in this 15-minute chart. I waited for everything to start crossing over on my confluences and showed me, confirmed it was in bear territory. So I noticed there was once that happens, I look for a place to get in. And I missed my spot. Let me see here. Let me go back to the area on a shorter time frame. Um, I looked at it right here to get in short, and I didn't take it. And I thought about it again right here, and I didn't take it again. So I just waited. I said, okay, let's see what happens when if it's going to go down and break this overnight low. So what I did is I let it break the overnight low, and it did, and then it had a pullback. And let me show you right here. 146.25 was the overnight low, and it hit 141.75, and so and then pulled back up, started going back up because it'll usually do that. It usually doesn't go slamming down. Well, once it did that, I got in short below. I got it. I put my order in at 141.50 stop, and I figured I was pretty safe as far as my stop loss. My ultimate stop loss would be up here at 01. That's quite a bit, but I was kind of jockeying around. I was just watching the motion, and as it got in a little more, I added a few more contracts down below this low of this candle right here, and so I started getting out of the contracts at let's see, 117. That was my first one. And then I got out of all of them right at in the 100 area. So I figured the 100, it's a good psychological number. And I just said that's the time to get out. So I ended up the morning, let's see, uh, I think I made 650 bucks or something like that. But, that is a take profit trader account, and you can only they have a 50% rule, consistency rule, so that you can make too much money, or you just have to stay in there longer to get under 50% on their rule. You'll have to look up their website to see if you don't understand what I'm talking about. Check it out, and they explain what all the consistency means. So all in all, I'm up like I said, 600 some dollars for the day, which keeps me in the window or the bubble that I didn't break the consistency rule. I have to trade 5 days though, and I've got 2 more days to trade after today, and I should be pretty good, hopefully. Had a little loss yesterday. Red day yesterday. Today was a good green one. So I'm going to be back at it tomorrow. And if you got anything out of this video, well, let's see if there's anything else to talk about. Yeah. So here was the, like I said, the fair value gap that was formed in the pre-market, and then I drew this one out because after this one dropped down, now we had a fair value gap here. Now it came back up in there, but it didn't fill it completely. So I'm still trying to figure out how those things work. I mean, I know sometimes it'll come up just in the middle and then drop. I don't know if it has to fill it all the way, but it's what I've been using as a target, and it seems to be working okay. So yesterday when I had my loss, uh, and I think it was a couple little losses, there were no fair value gaps to really aim for. And so that's something for me to think about in the future here. So anyway, I hope you had a good trading day. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.